Jomo Kwame Sundaram, prominent economist and member of the Council of Eminent Persons, says Malaysia should forget about politics and instead recognize and deal with issues arising from external headwinds affecting the country's economy. Jomo says Malaysians, including politicians from both sides of the camp, can wait until the next general polls to start worrying about politics. For now, however, with the external situation deteriorating almost on a daily basis, he says it is time to unite and brace for a very, very tough time that is set to be the new normal for some time to come. Jomo believes this is because Malaysia will be caught in the crossfire of the US-China trade tensions. He explains that China is a major trading partner and that Malaysia is tied up with it via a lot of investments and JVs. Jomo also reiterated the need for Malaysia to start thinking about local investors, as more than 90% of investments in this country and in most countries are domestic. Therefore, he says it would be wrong to think about foreign investors as if they are Malaysia's savior and salvation. It turns out that there were even more secret transactions involving SRC International funds that were concealed from its board of directors. Its ex-chairman Tan Sri Ismi Ismail told the KL High Court today that the board was unaware of several cash transactions that took place, including the depositing of 2 billion ringgit into a secret M-Bank Islamic account and a 20 million ringgit grant from the Economic Planning Unit. He also revealed that the board had no idea that then CEO and MD Nik Faisal Arif Kamil was applying for a second 2 billion ringgit loan from KWAP and another government guarantee for the loan. He said the loan went into the secret bank account before being transferred out 2 days later. Ismi also told the court that he was not aware of the role played by former minister in the PM's department, Tan Sri Nur Muhammad Yaakob, in helping secure the government guarantee for the second loan. Another secret deal was SRC's commitment to invest 140 million ringgit into an alleged mining project in South America. Ismi said he was not aware of this and agreed with the Defence Counsel that then SRC Director Dato' Subo Muhammad Yassin was complicit in this with Nik Faisal. Police are currently hunting for now missing Nik Faisal, while Subo surrendered to the MACC last June. Johor Corp reported revenue of 5.62 billion ringgit for FY18, up by 1% from 5.56 billion ringgit previously. President and CEO Dato' Kamaruzaman Abu Kasim says the results were achieved at a time when most businesses were facing various challenges on top of uncertainties in the market. He adds that the encouraging results were contributed mainly by core businesses, including plantation, healthcare and food and restaurant services. The group, however, posted a slightly lower gross profit of 1.72 billion ringgit, down from 1.74 billion ringgit the year before. J-Corp's plantation business, led by Kulim Malaysia, was among the largest contributors to the group with revenue amounting to 1.39 billion ringgit. Kamaruzaman says despite being affected by the falling crude palm oil prices, Kulim had managed to deliver encouraging results due to the implementation of various steps to increase sustainability and operation efficiency. Meanwhile, KPJ Healthcare continued to strengthen its position in the market with revenue of 3.3 billion ringgit, up from 3.2 billion ringgit in the previous corresponding period. Moving forward, KPJ plans to expand its business by establishing a hospital at every major district in Johor. It is also planning to set up ambulatory care centres near major cities across Malaysia. Main market-bound UWC is aiming to raise 57.4 million ringgit from its IPO on Bursa Malaysia. UWC is principally involved in the provision of precision sheet metal fabrication and value-added assembly services. It also makes precision machine components. The listing entails a public issue of 70 million new shares and an offer for sale of 33.01 million existing shares at an issue or offer price of 82 cents per share. UWC said upon its listing, the company will have a market capitalization of 300.78 million ringgit. From the 57.4 million ringgit it plans to raise, 32.1 million ringgit has been earmarked for the purchase of new equipment to support its production activities. 18 million ringgit will go towards repaying bank borrowings, 2.9 million ringgit will be utilized as working capital, and 4.4 million ringgit will be spent on listing expenses. UWC is tentatively slated to be listed on July 10th. Damansara Realty is partnering with the Negeri Sembilan State Investment Arm to jointly develop a 771 million ringgit mixed development project in Bandar Sri Sendayan, Negeri Sembilan. Damansara Realty said it accepted a letter of award from Menteri Besar Negeri Sembilan Inc. for the project, which will be sited on a 50-acre parcel. It will comprise commercial podiums, shop lots and residential units. The builder said that the development profit payable to Menteri Besar Negeri Sembilan Inc. is approximately 100.8 million ringgit over 8 tranches. Development is expected to start in 2020 with full completion of all phases in 10 years. The first phase is targeted for completion in 2022. Damansara Realty MD Brian Iskandar Zulkarim says this is the first project the group has in Negeri Sembilan. The parcel is located near the key growth areas of Seremban, Seremban 2, Sepang and Nilai. It is within driving range of KLIA and KLIA 2 and connected to the North-South Expressway and the upcoming Maju Expressway project.